Hello everybody, today I'm gonna make a video that is related to veganism. So I'm just gonna make a very controversial claim about bullfighting and veganism. As a vegan, I don't think bullfighting is necessarily bad. Let me explain why. Well, I come from Spain. I am in Spain, so people here, like especially leftist people, which I am, have a great tendency to abilify bullfighting, but completely accept eating meat, eating beef even, as something completely normal and with no moral problems whatsoever. So, of course, that was my position before. Used to call bullfighters assassins, but in a very despective, like you're crazy even doing this kind of way. So when I went vegan and I got to know about the horrors of the meat industry, I started to rethink that. And then I also had some conversations with some people who like bullfighting. And yeah, like of course, while I don't support that people have fun watching an animal suffer and die, I do believe that the bullfighting is not a problem at all, and that people who are opposed bullfighting are not really making sense of the whole situation, because bullfighting is not really doing anything to the animal. As long as I'm concerned, that is not gonna happen to the animal anyway because of the meat industry. So what I mean is that the bull is food, so people eat bull, and if you don't eat bull and people start eating beef, well, then it's more beefs and more death in the beef industry that you have to kill. So I don't think that the bullfighting itself plays any role in the number of bulls or cows that die. So once you understand that, then you understand that maybe the position that bullfighting has is to just be an open window into what killing animals for food actually feels like. And it seems like it enrages most people, that it goes against our morals. So what I'm trying to say is that bullfighting is not something to be prohibited, but the meat industry is. Like, if you have any moral problems with the whole bullfighting situation, I suggest that what you have problems with is actually with killing animals for food. Because imagine that the people that oppose bullfighting actually won, and then came some oversight and regulations, then the regulations would actually go towards censoring how all these bulls are processed to become meat, right? So not one single animal less would die. And even more so, the quality of life of bulls in general is way better, like way better and way longer than any of the meat industry animals that live shorter, completely terrible, isolated, putrid lives. And in comparison, these animals have like a lot of freedom, care, they see the sun all day, they live longer, and they are taken care of like way better, unimaginably better. So I think in the meat industry, bulls are the ones that are the best, that treated the best. And that is in part because of bullfighting, because we want them beautiful and we want them strong and vivid. So of course, I'm not saying that we should bullfight. But as long as the meat industry persists, bullfighting, in my opinion, poses no problem at all. In fact, it may be a tool for the pro-animalist society and movement to actually awaken to the horrors of the meat industry, of the killing animals industry. So of course I have more reasons to be a vegan than mere morals. That would be alright, like pure morals is completely founded, but Of course, I'm more on the environmental side of the question, but once I got in, I realized that this whole thing is crazy. So something I just want to emphasize, and I'll leave you with that, is how incredible it is that people in my country, my age, vilify, like, they criticize bullfighting as though they were incredible criminals, much more than they are. And they can do that. They can listen to these rock songs that just completely abilify bullfighting. They call them assassins and whatever, while they're eating a burger from McDonald's or whatever. And I think that makes completely no sense, because what you're feeding in, right, is animal suffering of the first order. And the thing is that you will really not oppose what you're doing, and you will oppose and manifest against bullfighting. So I think what bullfighting actually does is make us feel uncomfortable about killing animals. But it is so much on a ritual in and of itself that we don't realize that it is just for the sake, actually, that the killing is for the sake of the meat industry, not of the art of bullfighting. Now, you could discuss that maybe if there was no meat industry, that would still be done, and then it would be completely unfounded. But as for now, it is just a different artistic, you could say it's more painful. I don't think it's more painful. A different way for executing animals. But that's the game we're playing. We're playing execute the animals that are needed to feed the meat demand that we pose on the world. So I think instead of looking at the bullfighter and the bullfighting fans, one should look at oneself and say, what role am I playing here by making a demand on the beef industry? And yeah, I know it's very controversial. This point of view you've never heard of. I've never heard anyone else saying that other than bullfighting aficionados. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty uncommon. So I would really like to know what you think about it. Like this one I'm very interested in what you think about. So please let me know. You can have some discussion in the comments. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.